Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to VGC Worlds 2016. We lost yesterday's last battle, so that's why our rating is plummeting. We are 4-2 this week, but the two losses were definitely very costly. And yeah, because if we had won the first one, we would have gained a ton of points, and this last one we lost took over 20-ish points. So yeah. The team definitely has potential, I think. I think I've lost the games where I have not brought in Meowstic, so maybe I should just consider bringing Meowstic in every battle. That was really hard to say. And we are actually up against MX Pride VGC, which is a Mexican player. I know him personally. We have played at various tournaments, and I actually will see him tomorrow at regionals, so this will be very interesting. He's using a very interesting team as well. Let's see here. Double Genie, Kyogre, Crobat and Clefairy. The Clefairy could prove problematic. I do think Ferrothorn can do pretty nicely here. So can Palkia, except that Clefairy can be an issue. Amoongus could do really nice as well, but I'm gonna go Kangaskhan, I'm gonna go Meowstic. I think if I manage to set up Trick Room, I will be pretty good, and I'm gonna go Groudon Palkia in the back actually, because I think Trick Room is going to be especially important in this battle. Kyogre is definitely scary though, but in theory-ish, Palkia can do well against Kyogre as long as it's not facing Kyogre and Rayquaza at the same time. My opponent does lead Rayquaza and Clefairy, so I am pretty much guaranteed a Trick Room here. Clefairy could be really annoying and paralyze me. So I'm gonna go for a fake out on the Clefairy, and I'm gonna go for the Trick Room. Well, what's the worst thing that Clefairy can do? Icy Wind? He can Thunder Wave the Kangaskhan. That's the worst thing that can happen. So I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna fake out the Rayquaza. Definitely want Gravity plus Trick Room up. Rayquaza does Mega Evolve. It is the only Mega Evolution in my opponent's team, and I don't see any reason why we won't be able to pull off a Trick Room here. I really don't. Best case scenario, he doesn't protect Rayquaza. Thinking that I might predict the protect and therefore fake out the Clefairy. But he does protect the Rayquaza. Okay, so probably a Thunder Wave coming my way. No, Encore. Okay, very nice. Very nice from my opponent. Should have gone with my gut and fake out the Clefairy. Okay, so I definitely have to switch out Kangaskhan for Palkia. That's the only reasonable choice. And I'm going to set up Gravity here, because I really have no better play, I don't think. Seeing Palkia, he should start going for Follow Me, and he might even target with Rayquaza the... Okay, he begins going for Follow Me right away, so that's fine by me. I will get Gravity here, which is good to not miss and to be able to hit that Rayquaza, and he actually goes for a Swords Dance. Wow. Okay, so that's scary. That is very scary. Now, what I need is a free switch into my Groudon. So, I mean, Spatial Blend. What's the... I think I'd rather have Kangaskhan in the back. So I'm gonna Earth Power the Clefairy, and I'm going to Safeguard, because if he does actually KO the Palkia, that would be amazing. Could have gone for a Swagger onto Clefairy. There's the Earth Power. And I really hope he takes down Palkia and not Meowstic. He does go for the Dragon Ascent. I think that's going towards Meowstic. No, that's Palkia. Okay, that's fine. Third turn of Gravity, second turn of Gravity, third turn of Trick Room. And yeah, gonna bring Groudon in. The issue here is we did not see wow, he's probably Focus Sashed. Yeah, we cannot win here. I don't think I can win. Yeah, no, I cannot win here. I don't have enough Trick Room turns. Because, yeah, I can Precipice Blades, but he's gonna survive with 1 HP. And he's going to... Okay, this is what I have to do. I have to protect the Groudon, and I have to Swagger the Rayquaza. I have to give it an extra boost. Had to Swagger the Clefairy then. Encore. Groudon protects itself. Okay. So I'm just gonna Precipice Blades here. And I guess I have to Swagger Clefairy to prevent the Encore onto the Protect. But he's Focus Sash Rayquaza. There's no way he's anything other than Focus Sash Rayquaza, so he will survive with 1 HP. He gets off the Encore, so that's game. Wow, I did everything wrong in this battle. I did everything wrong in this battle. Should have Fake Out the Clefairy. Should have used Fake Out on the Clefairy. Should have used Fake Out on the Clefairy. That, I lost the battle right there. That's when I lost the battle. Now, there is an interesting thing here. I do have access to Sucker Punch. Groudon can only protect, unfortunately. And if, for some reason... Well... Does he protect and Encore once again? So I'm gonna go, okay. I'm over, super over. Oh, he doesn't protect, he doesn't protect. Why would he protect? He's going for the Follow Me. He didn't get it, so if I had used Sucker Punch, I would have taken down Rayquaza. Oh! Man. I know what he's going to do. And then anyways. Pretty clean sweep for him right now. Pretty clean sweep for him right there. Not much I could do there. But nothing really. Oh boy. That's a pretty bad loss for me. But yeah, pretty nice strategy from him. If I had managed the Sucker Punch there, maybe I would have been able to do something. Except not really, because without Trick Room I would not have been able to do anything to Kyogre. And yeah, let's find another battle, because that was borderline embarrassing, honestly. That was borderline embarrassing. I knew what he was going to do, and I said it, and then I played safe, and I got... I mean, it's like I say every week. People tell me, go with your gut, and then I go with my gut, and then they tell me, oh, but you're playing too risky, you gotta play safe. And then I play safe, and they tell me, no, you gotta go with your gut. So you really can't make everyone happy all the time. It's it's really, really difficult to have everyone happy. Now we're at, wow, double Primal with Kanto Pokemon. Golduck, Gyarados, Arcanine, and Mega Kangaskhan himself. So double Primal is really interesting. Golduck can be problematic. Amoongus once again is not coming to the battle. And wow. Okay, I think Meowstic, Kang, Groudon for sure. Groudon is amazing here, as long as I get Gravity. And I kind of feel Amoongus over Palkia. Although Palkia, no, definitely Palkia. It's gonna be an interesting battle. Definitely Pokemon you don't see often. Gyarados, Golduck, and Arcanine in VGC are not common at all. Double Intimidate is very scary, but I do have Sword Sense and potentially Safeguard Swagger to combat that. And we do see a Groudon lead from my opponent. So very offensive lead there. We don't know how fast or not his Kangaskhan is. I'm gonna check to see if I'm inner focus Kangaskhan. I don't think I am, but I'm gonna check just in case. But Trick Room is going to be really, really important here. I cannot stress how important Trick Room is going to be. This is not Kangaskhan, and I am not inner focus, so no point in not Mega Evolving. Going to Trick Room, and I think I'm going to go for the Speed Tie, because I don't see... Wow, that's perfect. As long as he doesn't fake out the Meowstic, we might see Gyarados or Arcanine. Okay, Arcanine, that's fair enough. I don't really have a problem with that. It all comes down to this Speed Tie. Can I win the Speed Tie? I do win the Mega Evolution Speed Tie, or it is an indicator that I am the faster Kangaskhan. He could also be inner focus Kang. Yep, he is inner focus Kangaskhan. And he just goes straight for the double edge onto Meowstic, which will not KO, so I will still get my Trick Room up, which I am perfectly fine with. Now, because I don't have enough time to set up Safeguard and Swagger, I'm gonna set up the Gravity, and because he should be faster than me right now, I mean, he might try to burn my Kangaskhan, but I do like having the fake out option, so I'm gonna conserve Kangaskhan. And I'm running out of battery. I'm gonna conserve Kangaskhan. He actually switches out, so maybe I'm going to look like a genius here, or not. He gets a switch into Groudon. I switch into Palkia. Don't know how fast or not his Groudon is, but he doesn't have any form of speed control besides potentially Thunder Wave on Gyarados. So it might be a fast Groudon. And he does go for a Flare Blitz onto the Meowstic. Okay, so at least we got Gravity off. That means our Precipice Blades will not be missing. And that's Life Orb Arcanine. Interesting. Now, at worst, we Speed Tie that Groudon. But I have a feeling that he's going to protect. So I'm very tempted to Sword Stance right now. Yeah, I'm really tempted to Sword Stance right here, right now. But I don't think it's too risky. I could, but I think it's too risky. And let me check just the speed of my Palkia. 94, and a minimum speed Groudon has 85. So unless he's a really slow Groudon, I mean, there's no reason for him to be a really slow Groudon. There really isn't. And because Precipice Blades will almost finish that off, in case he switches out into Gyarados, which he doesn't, I clicked Spatial Rend because it cannot miss. Okay, he double protects. I should have gone for the Sword Stance. Spatial Rend cannot miss, and it will deal more damage than Earth Power to Gyarados because of the same type attack bonus. And yeah, I don't see any reason not to do the exact same play once again. We know he has Kangaskhan in the back. You would assume his last Pokemon is Kyogre, which will also receive a ton of damage from Precipice Blades and from Spatial Rend. And yeah, I'm double targeting the Groudon just to make sure that I have that extra chip damage onto it. And okay, we see no switches here. So Precipice Blades does go first. We do KO. Oof. See, that's the little chip damage you need to take down Groudons. So, who goes first? Okay, Palkia goes first. Perfect. Yeah, his team doesn't look very Trick Room-ish. His team actually is really lacking any form of speed control. I mean, he could have Icy Wind on Kyogre, on Golduck, or even Gyarados. He could also have Thunder Wave on Groudon or Gyarados, like I mentioned. Is it Groudon or Groudon? I think it's Groudon. And I've been saying it incorrectly. Not entirely sure. But yeah, there's Kyogre. But it's very simple for us to simply switch out Groudon, sacrifice Kangaskhan, and I mean take the fake out with Palkia, not the biggest of deals. Now, this is the last turn of Trick Room, I believe. Should be the last turn of Trick Room. There's two, I set it up, then Meowstic got KO'd, then I attacked, and yeah, this is the last turn of Trick Room. So, Groudon is coming in for a Kang, and I'm going to Spatial Rend. Now, I'm gonna Protect, because if I want to try and set up Trick Room once more, I definitely need Palkia as healthy as possible. Though, I think with the climate control, it should be enough to take this battle for myself. Not entirely sure, but it should be enough. And man, I've been recording for a long time now. I'm getting a bit tired. Okay, there's a Protect from Palkia, preventing any damage from Water Spouts or Fake Outs or whatever. There's a Fake Out onto Palkia, perfect, and an Origin Pulse, which does connect with Kangaskhan, but depending on the investments, might not KO. Although seeing my opponent's team, it's probably a max Kyogre, and he even gets the critical hit. So, doesn't really matter. Now, Palkia is a bit damaged. Groudon will also be a threat to my opponent, and hopefully I'm not the one that's about to disconnect. Nope. Okay, no more water type attacks, so Palkia needs to survive this turn, and I think my opponent will see Groudon as a bigger threat. He might misplay and protect Dialga, but his best play is to double target Palkia. He doesn't really know I have Trick Room, I don't think. And Gravity will be gone next turn, which actually made it so that Origin Pulse would have never KO'd, or never missed rather. Double Edge. Oh no. Wow. I definitely thought I would survive that. I genuinely thought I would survive that. So protecting was a mistake. Protecting was a big mistake. So I clicked Precipice Blades and hope that Double Edge plus Ice Beam is not a 3-hit KO, a 2-hit KO rather. Double Edge is going to hurt. Kangaskhan actually protects. There's the Ice Beam, yeah. Oh, we're going to lose once more. And that Ice Beam did so much damage. And he... yeah, that's game. Quite obviously, that is the game. Oh. Protect Kangaskhan. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Oh well. I needed Trick Room and I played that end game terribly. Absolutely terribly. It was actually fake out protect Kangaskhan. Wow. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the disappointing performance. And yeah, tomorrow's the last day of this team. Friday in Spanish. Hope to see you there. And don't forget to leave a like if you can. And I will see you guys next time.